It is indeed the Colonies of Moy Tyrone Senior Hurling Championship final, as we said earlier on, the 69th edition of the county senior final, of course, and both teams gearing up for this one. Carrickmore are ready away from their huddle. Every single player in Callamacker Lane straight away to the left hand side, they're still gathered up there in the huddle. Final discussions from then, and I suppose, Sean, if they haven't said now, they know they haven't won the title since 2019, so there's been 3 long years without getting the Benburb Cup, and that will hurt them.
Oh, big time, you know what I mean, especially Carrickmore going for 4 in a row. It used to be, it was very hard to do 3 in a row in Tyrone, and every time Dungannon were going for 3 they got pipped, and every time Carrickmore were going for 3 they got pipped. But this is 4 in a row, it'll be different, there'll be a lot of stuff up. I'm trying to look for changes, Paddy, because
I think there's going to be a couple anyway. We will keep an eye on that. Sean will be tasked with that one right away to keep a close watch on that.
Yeah, Cormac Monroe looks a bit laying out here at left half forward, you know.
He's wearing 23,
Lauren Tussey and Clay, you know, and so
certainly talented hurler.
Oh, no doubt.
Came off the bench in the Colonies of Moy Senior Football Championship as well earlier on this year.
I'm looking to see who the other wing half is. You know, is it the
a couple of big battles there. Like Parry McHugh there. It's a very, very tasty one there against Justy Kelly. It'll be an interesting one. We'll keep an eye, of course, as we keep an eye on the changes. Don't think there's any Dungannon changes just yet, but we will check on those for you. They're in their familiar all white shirts and shorts through the middle, and the referee from Donegal gets the action underway. Josh Ferguson launches it long, trying to find anyone out that far side to take possession of the ball, but comfortable take there from Dermot Begley, who launches it long up that stand side here at O'Neill Sealy Park. Out tussling for the ball, Justy Kelly. Again, Carrickmore wanting to get off to a bright start here, and there's an opportunity early on. Shot comes in, and the shot goes over the bar. It does, and that's, I think, Oisín Daly.
You're totally right there. Oisín Daly flicked it over the bar there. Good move. Attack started up from Dermot Bigley in the centre half back position. 1-0 Carrickmore, and great start.
30 seconds gone as the puck out comes from JD over through the centre. Team to take possession. There's Macker Lane. He does well. Gets it out this right hand side to Lorcan Devlin. Lorcan Devlin launches it long. A dangerous looking ball from Devlin, but that is the first wide of the afternoon. But he's just trying to find his range, I'm sure. But he's well accustomed to getting scores from that angle and from that distance.
Yeah, just tailed on him right enough, yep.
And the breeze seems to start to be picking up again. Short puck out, taken to Sean Kerr. Kerr out through the centre, picked up by Begley. Begley's dispossessed almost, and well, he was near pickpocketed there, but he managed to get the ball out this near side where Brian McGurk couldn't get a hand onto it, and the long puck in down this right hand side. Picked up again by Kiefer Morgan. Morgan, nice effort. Ball comes in, and that will go wide again. Sean needed to be getting notes. That was a good effort for Brannon Malloy, but he should have finished it.
Yeah, and he flicked it in, and Kiefer pulled it to the right hand side. Yeah, you're right. You know, you're starting to say to yourself, those 2 ways. Dungannon need to settle themselves here. I think, as you alluded to, the breeze has picked up, and it's in Dungannon's favour.
Interesting to see their position there for the puck outs as well. On that far side, it's just under the stand there, well taken, under a bit of pressure. Referee lets the play continue. Challenges come in, and the ball runs loose again down that right hand side. As we look out here at O'Neill Sealy Park, ball out the far side, and challenge comes in, and the referee will deal with that one. The challenge come in on top there of Colin McKee, and the referee will award the freeze. Just having a word there with a Dungannon man. It could be an early yellow card here as well.
I think it will be, for James Connor indicated that his 2 feet were off the ground and he jumped into the tackle, so it is a yellow.
Yeah, and just needs to be a wee bit more careful there.
Certainly it is.
It's the full forward, Marty Devlin. Throw himself around there in the early exchanges of this contest. Heading out the park, as you expected he would, Sean. Before we were talking, you would sort of know he's not going to just be playing around full forward, that's for sure.
No, not a chance. I saw him earlier the year, and he actually moved around him like a sweeping midfielder, and in and out and changing and interchanging. So it's an
he's in there
selection.
now, been keeping close attention on Rory Slane there through the centre now at the minute. Sort of a 4-man midfield there for Dungannon at this stage as the long puck goes out that far side. Good battle in there by Sean O'Grugan, being challenged the whole way by Finn Devlin. And it goes out over the sideline, and it will be a line ball to the Carrickmore side. Sean O'G just wants to indicate where it's from that linesman.
Sean Óg
he's arguing somewhat with Jared Fox over there, where it's to be taken from, and he's not happy with something, but it will be a lane ball on that far side. And it's Brian McGurk going to try and engineer something here. He may just go for the score, try and maybe drop it in and round the house, so to speak.
Didn't connect, Paddy.
Ball falls away, just didn't get enough on it. Effort comes in from Monroe. Oh, goes wide.
No.
Early effort from Monroe. Their first wide as well. A wide, 2 wides to 1 so far. Just a 1 point in the scoreboard from Bagley. And the opening exchanges of this one, that's Oisin Daly rather. Long ball knocked away again, and again there's a race for possession. Kiefer Morgan does well, challenges, gets away from 2 men there, and manages to squeeze the ball out, but it's intercepted. It's a real tussle for possession in there, and it will be a free out. Stick went in, and illegally, says the referee, and it will be a free out on that right hand side, and a chance for Éire Óg to regroup once again. Looking for it there, Rory Slane, but it goes way out the far side once again. Sean O'Grugan coming out with the race there with Devlin. Nice ball inside, an opportunity here, but it's easily intercepted there by McErlean, and McErlean moves it quickly. Long puck forward. There's an opportunity, but it's going to fall the whole way to Conor McElhatton. McElhatton does well under a bit of pressure, jinks away and gets the ball out there. Interesting to see 2 county goalkeepers, of course, in action here today as well. And you don't often see that maybe in finals.
True. Yeah, Conor, you took the words out of my mouth. Conor and JD, yep. Been colleagues in the Tyrone panel for quite a while now.
Both battling for that number 1 spot. JD was happy enough to be sort of in the background there, but in the performance today, you wouldn't know what the new hurling manager might see. And certainly there'll be a few changes, I'm sure, come the start of the Alliance National Hurling League. It's not far away now. Hard to believe. Free comes in. Referee shakes the head. He's not going to give that point.
On the books out.
On the books out, right, sharp. Yeah, not long, Sean. The league goes round again, doesn't it?
No,
crazy.
You know, to stay up last year in Christie Ring was no mean feat, without Damien Casey, and there's a yellow card there, for
yellow card for Kiefer.
And he was trying to explain his innocence, but James Conner was having none of it.
James was telling you now, we're not in Donegal now, that's for sure. And,
was he telling Kiefer he's not in Donegal?
Absolutely.
I
think he was. And the full back here, Oran McKee back up onto his feet, and the free's going to be launched long by Dermot Begley. Into the mix again, it goes. Great bit of hurling there, goes the whole way, and goes the whole way wide.
Yeah.
Long ball in, just both teams really trying to find their range at this stage, and the setups are interesting for the puck outs as well. Nothing really long, but they're very controlled puck outs as the ball goes out that far side once again, taken very well by the number 11 Morgan. Morgan closing in, gets the shot away.
That's him.
And that's a fine score.
Big score from Kiefer there, just after been booked, but he broke his way through, managed to squeeze it over the bar, and again the first scores is one from play.
He took it really well. There was 2 men coming across him. He got 1 man on his shoulder, but he managed to get it away sides level here after 7 minutes of the Conley Moy Tyrone Senior Hurling Championship final. Ball down the far side again, and it goes out over the sideline. Line ball indicated by Jared Fox there on the far side, and line ball to Éire Óg. Bright enough start from both sides here as they go in search of a 28th for Éire Óg and a 25th for Dungannon. There's a bit of dispute about all those titles, so that's something for another day. That's what leave at the historians.
Well,
certainly not before the Reformation anyway, as you used there. That'll be the word of the day as that one goes wide to the goalkeeper's left-hand side.
No, there's a thing you alluded to there earlier, and you were totally right. The puck out is controlled. Just watch, they're both fainting their way here. That's the first real long one.
That's the first real long one from Sean Devlin there. Broke round the middle. Well taken there by Begley. He gets the ball out this near side and then launched long route one, trying to find Ogie. Tries to get a hand onto it. Does well. Nice pass inside. Goal opportunity. On the boot. Turn to the net. And it is turned to the net from Justy Kelly.
Yeah, Justy Kelly.
Ball through from Sean Óg. Finished well.
Yeah, finished it well. And once he lost the stick, it left with no option. There wasn't a lot of power in the kick, but a way to finish it. And it's Carrickmore, the first goal.
Yeah, 1-1 to.
And to be fair, he was rightly out when he kicked it.
He wasn't just on top of it now, in fairness, but he done well, Justy Kelly. And that familiar stance of his. He'll be happy with that. Sean Óg made the ground for him. The two veterans really working well.
Sean Óg not showing he's 36 years of age, to be fair.
Really, he's not. He's a good one. Give up senior county hurling earlier on this year, he said, but never say never. That's what I said to him up in Dockmacroy the day of launch as he entered. I think he's not sure if it's the 16th, 17th, 18th or 19th final. So there you go. Shot comes in from distance from Lorcan Devlin. Got a nudge in the back. It's going to drop short. And goalkeeper Michael Hatton comes out, takes possession of it. That was dangerous. It's still not away though. It's Turlock Mullen in there. Mullen doing well under pressure. The man in the red hat gets a shot in. A goal chance shot. Has turned to the net.
Brilliant refereeing James Connors. He allowed the advantage of a loot, and it's definitely well finished.
It's well finished there by Brannon Malloy. Right place, right time, but the work was already done by Turlock Mullen, wasn't all the hard work?
Certainly does. He took it on. The spoon clearance was just hotly disputed. And look, it's an exciting opening, like a minute's body.
What you wanted to see in the county final, that's for sure.
Without doubt.
Goal apiece, point apiece, 2 wide, well 3 to 2 wides. The ball breaks in the middle of the park. This is exciting stuff as Devlin gets a real first touch of the ball around the middle. He coughs it up though to Munro, and Munro just launches it out through the centre, trying to get the man away once again. That's Johnny Óg. Ball comes across this near side, but it's turned back. It was Sean Óg on this side actually, and it's turned wide. But the opportunities are mounting up on both sides.
No doubt, and he just maybe put too much on the pass, Paddy. You know, I thought it was a brilliant opportunity for a goal again. You know, to be fair, it's open enough and it's attacking, and it's very, very enjoyable.
No, absolutely. And those controlled puckouts again. John Devlin launches it long, trying to find the target of Tyrone Morgan. Couldn't get a grip on it. Goes to Sean Kerr. I was just thinking as well, Sean, this is the first year we've had a decent day for the hurling final in a couple of years.
Aye, and it's the first one on a Sunday in a while too.
Yeah, that's it. So it's a bit of an occasion again, back to what it used to be, as Sean Óg puts that across the far side, but sees the intercepted by Devlin. What a familiar name that Devlin is, of course, around Dungannon hurling circles.
Quite synonymous name around it. Okay, there's no doubt about that.
Ball out on the sideline on the far side. Oisin Daly closing back again there just to lend a wee bit of support, but the ball's in with Marty Devlin. Devlin coughs it up again, though hasn't got off to the best possible start just yet. Down this near side to the man in the yellow helmet, Sean O'Grugan gets a shot. Well, thought about getting the shot away, he was well blocked down. Again, trying to get 2 through men. He's got Munro for support around him. The referee says he overcarries, and it will be a long free, and you'd expect this to be popped in. All the forwards getting into position away to the right hand side. These excellent conditions, ball launched out this right hand side. Taken well, Brannon Molloy trying to get away from the marker, does well. Under a bit of pressure, though, been well closed down by Dean Rafferty, and the referee gives them a free in this right hand side. These young supporters behind the goals there from the Dungannon side, certainly getting behind their side, and they'll be enjoying, both sets of fans will be enjoying this. Certainly the young Oma ones did earlier on as well. It was great to see so many youngsters with hurls in their hands at half time in that game. Well, I'm sure we'll see something similar in this one as Tyrone Morgan steps up to try and pop this one over the bar. The trainer, the physical trainer, has he got much on it? He's hit it wide.
Yeah, he hit it wide. Yeah, I thought the angle closed down on him as he struck it, Paddy, right behind our commentary box.
No real breeze at all, really, to cause him any problems.
Yeah.
It's back up again now, but the puck out is a long one from Michael Hatton down this near side. Oh, almost a superb take from Munro. Does get a hand onto it, and has he reacted there?
He has reacted. He'd probably lose the free. And
the referee just told him to calm down, I think, more than anything else. And yeah, sensible refereeing from James Connors at this early stage. 2 men in for it there, Brian McGurk and Lorcan Devlin. 2 big men, and they're raking them all around them. It's like a rugby scrum there, and the ball threw back in, and immediately, well, the referee lets it go. Normally you see the whistle, or you hear the whistle blasting for a free, but no, let it go. Good refereeing down this near side. Shane King keeps a close watch on things as well. A real tussle there for possession. The man coming out with it there is Daly. Launches it long, and that is I was going to say an excellent score, but it goes wide at the last. But just a real intensity there.
Well, you just got that right, Paddy, because it was intense, and there was a lot of hits going in there, and it's a physical enough game here. There's no quarter asked or given.
Shane King's, I think, It's the referee calling it back for a free. He's a way to talk to somebody, is it?
Yeah, he's maybe. I think he may be going to position himself.
Yeah,
here.
I think he's given the free to Carrickmore. The play had continued, but obviously we were watching the play, but he's called it back. And by Eire Kelly in the green helmet down below us, Joyner, fine coach he is too, of course, of young hurlers, stepping up, another former county man. Perfect angle for us, hits it into the evening sky, bright evening sky, and that goes over the bar. Good score.
Certainly was from Eire, you know, and to be fair, he took his time, he gauged it, and, you know, just nudges them into a 1 point lead, but nothing in it early days.
Coming up to the end of this first quarter in this Tyrone senior hurling final. Daly out there trying to take possession of it, but it's well read in there by Porrig McHugh, and McHugh is launched immediately down this right hand side, trying to get Brannon Malloy, but it's too much for Brannon Malloy from the long puck there down just directly below us there from Lorcan Delvin, the captain of Fornia, off this Eoghan Ruadh side.
And a couple of run-outs this year with Tyrone, you know, full forward, and I was just thinking while they're playing him here at right half back, I saw him playing middle of the field against Naomh Columcille a few weeks ago, so they've been chopping and changing.
Utility? Is that what it's called, is it?
That's what it's called.
That's what it used to be called anyway. But nowadays numbers matter little, of course. You could end up being 14 and being in goals, I suppose that's the way it works nowadays. But a tussle down here below us, and Shane King indicates it will be a line ball. The benefit of the doubt goes in favour of Monroe. We're number 23 for the Carrickmore side. Told about getting the right connection on this one. He doesn't hit it well. Does McGurk, and the ball flashes across there, and real tussle for possession. Good work from Eire Kelly. Lays it across into Justin Kelly, and Justin Kelly's efforts went over the bar. Fine score from Justin Kelly.
Yeah, certainly has. Justin Kelly's just got himself a goal and a point today, like, and you know, he run through, the space was there, and he finished it very, very well.
Good finish.
Good finish, yeah.
Even steady himself up there to get the shot away, and but good bit of work from Aidan Kelly as well, as the puck out comes already from John Devlin. Thanks to the boys in the studio for getting us the lovely replays as well today. Very much a big facet of Tyrone GA TV over the past few years as we continue to develop. Ball on that far side. Still work to be done there, but can Malloy get a hand onto it? He's under pressure. There's two men around him. He manages to squeeze the ball out of somewhere. Gets it forward in there to Keeper Morgan. Keeper Morgan gets the shot in. Almost got the shot in. The referee gives the free anyway. And but it was a great bit of battle in there from the two of them, between Malloy and Morgan, to get the ball eventually even out there to that position.
No doubt. And when Kiefer gets it, he only goes one way. It doesn't matter how many men's in front of him. He's prepared to break down that wall and try and get through. So, you know, Kiefer's only one thing in his mind, getting it over the bar into the net. So
this could close the game out to a point again. Tyrone Morgan stepping up just on the 45-metre line. Should be wee buns to him.
Certainly was wee buns to him, all right. He flicked it over well, and as you say, closed it down to a 1 point game.
Hugely entertaining game. We're just looking at the watch. We've already played 16 minutes. It's end-to-end stuff, Sean.
Only, I was going to say to you, how long's away, and I can see it in the screen. It just flew in.
Absolutely. Ball out that far side. But of work still to be done from the Éire Óg defence, so that didn't go to plan for their point of view. As Tyrone Morgan gets another touch of the ball and launches it long. A nice ball inside, trying to find Malloy. Malloy's got company there, but he can get the ball across. Josh Ferguson was coming through the centre unmarked, but he didn't see him, and he wasn't able to take control of the slither anyway. So at the end of the day, it goes the whole way back to Conor McNally, who launches it route one. Oh, real tussle for possession over there. And again, the Carrickmore man comes out with it, and again a heavy hit goes in, and well, that's just heavy hitting hurling over there on that far side, and the young people over there and the supporters certainly loving that. That is championship hurling, Sean.
Look, there was a great catch by Conor McNally to set up the attack, and it was a heavy hit, and then another heavy hit, and as you say, there's no messing about over there at that far side. I'd hate to be in it anyway.
Well, that's it, the Carrickmore bench directly in front of the action over there, and Linesman having a word there back to the referee as well, but it will be a sideline ball on that far side. Launched route one through the centre, trying to get any of the attackers away. Bit of work still to be done by the Kelly. Gets it back again, and again is a battle there from Slane. Does well, does Rory Stain, gets away from the marker. closes in on goal, passes out that far side, trying to get Daly away. And that has went over the bar.
Yeah, Austin Daly's second of the day. Great score.
Daly.
Yeah, no doubt. And you know, while the score's only 1-4 to 1-2, it's intense, it's tough, it's a good battle, it's a clinker of a game.
It's end-to-end stuff, that's for sure. And those heavy hits are adding to the occasion as well. I suppose, John, being a match official yourself for many, many years, you can be sometimes a bit pernickety. James isn't. He's letting it go. He's let them play hurling.
I love his style of refereeing, to be fair. You know, just let them on it.
Big puck out this near side, absolutely. But it's easily intercepted there by Monroe. Monroe just thought about the shot for himself, got it inside to trying to find Ogie Grugan. But it's going to be cleared by Devlin. A real tussle there between the two. And the ball has went out for a sideline puck.
Well, Finn lost the stick, and be fair, it was a right old battle, you know, Finn and Sean
That's
Óg.
nice. It's a tasty one there. There's a couple of them there at the minute. There's a couple of good battles going on, and McGurk will hope for a better connection with the ball on this occasion. Oh, that is better. Launched inside to Kelly. Can he get away from the marker? Does.
Free shot.
Free shot, and the referee has called it back anyway. It was Eddie Kelly got in there in that challenge.
Yeah.
The referee had the hand up for a long time.
Certainly had, but as you said, Paddy, you know, McGurk's contact this time was brilliant. What a sideline cut straight into the hands, you know, so an opportunity too here to just stretch out the lead to 3.
Yeah, it's going to be Kelly himself to hit this one with a man with the familiar green helmet. This Carrickmore team have been around the block for many, many years. We lost, of course, to Dungannon in 2019, 120 to 215. Bounced back the following year and the following year. And last year they beat NCC. Referee stops it.
Oh, he's putting them back to take us from the right place, you know. His job lift's going to be tested again. Yep, over the bar.
Comfortable.
Look, last year they were tied unlucky too in the Ulster semi-final. You know, they went extra time against Middletown and they were 5 in the clear and lost it. And they'll feel they probably could have given it a crack because Leitrim actually won it after that. You know, Carrickmore be looking to go a step forward.
Well, you know, so I was just going to say, as Justy Kelly drives this one from all of 50 yards and he puts it over the bar with relative ease.
Oh, what a score from Justy Kelly. Real playing a decently role there, you know. Tussey and Laura at centre half forward. Justy Kelly, you know, brings his total. That's not a goal and 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
fine start from Éire Óg. I was going to say that whatever team comes out of Tyrone always feels with a chance, don't they, in Ulster?
Yeah, you're totally right. Like, you know, Dungannon lost 3 years ago on penalties to Sedandas.
Not that long ago, Carrickmore were in the final shake-up as well. And
they were beat by the interim champions that day.
I think from a Dungannon point of view, Sean, the fact that so many of these lads have won an Ulster Minor Shield, they've also were unlucky against Loughgall at minor level. Right. They know what's taken to get that far. So
you know, they've been they've suffered a bit of hurt when they've got the finals, but here they need to close this down a bit.
Morgan from distance, tight angle, well struck, well over the bar it goes.
Raises the flag, all right. You know,
1-6 to 1-3.
Yeah, decent game, you know. Decent game.
They're keeping themselves in touch. But as we see in the first game, it was I think it was 5 or 6 points between them at one stage.
Hold it. A wide disallowed.
Referees give it a wide ball.
Yep.
Wide ball. So there you go. Scoreboard has to be adjusted, and everything has to be adjusted. 1-6 to 1-3 now. Or to 1-2 rather. And nothing like a bit of confusion in the afternoon, but there you go. We know what the score is. The ball goes through the centre. Sean Óg comes out to try and pick it up again. Under a bit of pressure. Him and Devlin's having a real ding-dong tussle in there. And I'm just looking there. Devlin's only a 20-year-old, so it's quite a battle between him and the old master
16
there.
16 years of difference is a good bit, all right, yeah.
And a real tussle to get out with it there. Oh, lovely bit of play from Monroe. Lays it back to Kelly from distance. Umpires look.
Yeah,
and umpires nod their head. What an effort! What a score!
Oh, great score, you know. And you know, all this, as you said, all to try and get a route out of there where the ball was unbelievable.
It was Monroe squeezed. You just see in the replay, Monroe squeezed it out of, surrounded by 3 or 4 players.
Well, I have to say, he danced his way out of trouble and got the ball off. What a score!
You could be in Strictly Come Dancing with that one, Sean. I hear you're a bit of a good movie yourself on the dance floor. I heard that before now. That's for another day.
Yeah.
Perhaps if Tyrone ever do Strictly Come Dancing, Sean Quinn's name's down in the list, as is Cormac Monroe's. That's a good effort. That's going to drop, and it drops away wide. And there's just that instance there of Dungannon rushing things. Josh Ferguson rushed that. He had a bit more time.
Carrickmore look a wee bit more controlled. They've settled a wee better. They've opened up a 5-point lead here. And possibly Dungannon's thinking we need to get the next score and are rushing it.
Ball out that far side once again. Real tussle for possession over there. McErlean does well, and the free comes in. It's a free to Carrickmore. And well, they've an opportunity here, and you would consider perhaps that Kelly will go for this one himself.
Identified with his green helmet, you know, and he'll fancy himself.
He will, of course.
We had young Corey in the first half, hit one
young
from a
Corey,
distance.
of course. I'm just thinking, of course, one man that was always great with the long range pucks, the long range frees, was the late Damien Casey.
Yeah.
I did, I guess, would have suited him, that's for sure. It's a long probing ball comes in. Umpires have a long, hard look at that one, but they signal it's gone wide.
He just pulled it. I thought it was on its way.
But we've played 24, almost 25 minutes here at O'Neill's Healy Park. 1-7 to 1-2 in the Colonies of Moy Tyrone Senior Hurling Championship final. You'd like to see it closer, Sean, I'm sure, coming to half time.
I thought
make a bit of a battle of it.
Yeah, I just, as we alluded earlier, I just think Dungannon's not settling. They're panicking, looking the next score. They don't want this to go from them, but they're on the move here.
Morgan's trying to carry this one into the danger zone. He gets the shot away, but again, it's tight angle. 2 men around him. He was always under pressure. Maybe the wrong call from Morgan on that occasion. Callum McErlean will not be happy with what he's seen so far.
No, he won't. You know, while the scoring's low for Dungannon, you know, at the same time, Carrickmore just seemed to be putting a bit of a squeeze on them here. You know.
Well, there's 5 wides for Dungannon as well in this first half so far. Carrickmore 5 wides. But it's all important scores on the board that matter as Kelly drives in. Not Kelly, but Girk drives in, tries to get Monroe away. Monroe down this left-hand side, gets into a better position, hits it skyward, and hits it well over the bar. No. Drops short. Thought it was heading over. Kelly's in there. Monroe's in there, a second bite of it. Gets a shot in.
Yep. Cormac
And
Monroe
has hit it over the bar. Good score from Monroe.
Oh, certainly followed it up again. As you said, we all thought his first one was going over, but JD batted it down straight into his path. So, a
couple of men down,
6
needing
point
treatment.
Yep.
Looks to be a bad knock there for, is it Devlin?
Well, Larkin's only 10. He's laced to be fair.
Yeah.
But
Finn Devlin, I think it is, on the far side there. He certainly shipped a knock, and
I'm sure Sean
the
was
physio
not
didn't
going over to
stay.
wish him well, you know.
He didn't say, he says, you better just get up there. Not even a look at him. Just get up, get the helmet on you, get back into it here. But certainly 1-8 to 1-2. A dominant display so far from the county champions, going for another 4 in a row. I think that would be their, I guess, 7 I counted, or maybe on 7 in a row that they had in the 90s and 80s. This could be another 4 in a row, 3rd time maybe, I think it is, as the ball goes out that far side, and it will be a free out. Referee James Connors keeping a watch on things. We'll wait to see how many additional minutes there's going to be. James, of course, refereed the national and provincial finals, the Nicky record, the Lurie Maher, Ulster Minor, Ulster Senior Club. He's been around the block, he knows his stuff, and certainly on the performance so far, he certainly earned his corn. He's doing very well.
Certainly is.
Puck out from the right hand side from Begley, launched long into the sunshine, or the brightness anyway. It mightn't be clear sunshine, but it's not a bad afternoon for October, that's for sure. Ball out the far side again. It's Kelly. Sean O'Grugan there, lending support if he needs it. Goes to his knees. 3 Dungannon men around him. Still gets the shot in, but it's going to fall to JD, and JD launches it through the centre. And it's going to be a risk for possession, and Tiernan Morgan gets a hand onto it. This time Malloy's in there too. So too is Marty Devlin. Stick went in, free.
I think he was unfair there. I thought Seamus Sweeney flicked the slither off his stick, you know. I thought it was a great bit of defence.
Support there from Kiefer as well. A lot of movement, a lot of work going on there.
Back me up there by if anybody's close to me, you know. But, you know, they'll need this score, Paddy.
Yeah, they do. Certainly do. There's been, 17 minutes the last time they got a score. 10 minutes ago. And again, that effort goes wide, and Marker Lane and the backroom team. Sean, I'm sure you know a lot of them well there. They're all experienced hurling men. They're going to make a change here too.
They're going to have to make a change here, and they are making a change. Look.
27 coming in there. Looks to be James McCann.
Yep, James, yep.
So 27 introduced.
And I think Patrick Hughes is gone.
I think it's Patrick Hughes. Yeah, it is Patrick Hughes, yeah. For Hughes. So there we are. Interesting change to things here at O'Neill Sealy Park after it's a funny time to make the change. So 28 minutes.
I think it's an injury. Seems to be limping already. James McCann's experienced enough. He's in the county panel for 3 or 4 years, you know, so he'll be able to step up to the mark. No ball.
Absolutely, of course, and Mickey McShane, of course, would have given a lot of these lads a start. Moved on to pastures new, of course, after several years in the hot seat in Tyrone. Following on from Matty Lennon. Ball out that far side. Brannon Malloy trying to get a hand onto it. Got a couple of men inside, indeed. If he managed to get the ball across, so Kiefer Morgan screaming for it through the centre. Still possession, 9/10 of the law, I suppose. And the Dungannon men still have it. The shot comes in from Malloy. Going to drop short. It's turned to the net, is it? Oh, real tussle. Second by the Cherry. Keeper Morgan puts it to the net.
Yeah, what a goal. But look, pure persistence. Conor McElhatton shipped a heavy shoulder. Carrickmore waited on a freeman blue, but however.
Oh, well, this will change the complexion of this game.
Big time.
There's the ball coming in. It dropped short. Keeper got a hand onto it. There was a challenge coming from Morgan, and he got the second bit of the Cherry. Got the ball up into his hand and roofed it to the back of the net, and the goalkeeper, Conor McElhatton's got injured there.
You know, no doubt he got injured. He took a big hit, but all of a sudden, you know, it's a 3-point game, and it's a good time to score a goal for them again. Give them a wee bit of impetus for the second half, but
I'd like to see that replay again. I don't think the keeper. I think the keeper sort of was committed. Keeper Morgan had committed himself to that ball initially. There we are again. Ball coming from the left-hand side. Keeper rose for it. Two of them collided really, and Morgan just recovered himself onto his feet and at full stretch put the ball to the net.
Yeah, no doubt, you know. Interesting, very, very interesting. Just the tonic Dungannon needed, you know. And that additional minute will soon be up, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
End stuff. By the time Reevy gets himself gagged, gets pucked out, he'll be wondering.
2-point game now.
Decent game too.
Good stuff. That's what you want. Conley Moy Tyrone Senior Hurling Championship final. We said we would like to see it closer, and the first score coming in, I think what was it?
30 seconds was it?
12 minutes, I think, from the last time they scored. So there you are. They'll be happy enough to get the ball in the net. What will Carrickmore's response be? Brian McGurk runs into trouble, and the referee said
twice in the hand.
Twice in the hand will be a free, and an opportunity for Dungannon just to close that gap. And you maybe think to yourself, Tiernan Morgan's going to go for this one.
Well, he had a bad connection the last time, so he'll be trying to redeem himself.
Keeper getting the goal. Ball in, knocked away, and it's an opportunity here once again.
Spoke again.
It's a real tussle for possession in there. Tiernan and Keeper battling hard in there. There's no doubt about that. Out this right hand side. Challenges are going in, Sean, and they're hard challenges. It's going to be a lane ball.
Free to Dungannon, is it? Or a lane ball?
Lane ball, Dungannon, I think, and the linesman indicated. And is it going to be Josh Ferguson? I think, or he's going to leave it, is he? Well, Tiernan Morgan's walking up towards the. Yeah, Tiernan Morgan's going to try and go for the score here, I would say, as we hit the half-time whistle almost. Should there be time for it?
It's going to be it.
Is he going to try and drop it in for Brian Malloy?
Let's try to get somebody on it, but it was well read.
It's a well-angled one, easily read, and they end up and drilled out the park by Conor Grugan, who's had a quiet game so far.
That's maybe his first touch.
I was going to say, he certainly hasn't been involved. Sean O'Grugan over there battling with Devlin. The referee looks at his watch. It looks like it's going to be the half-time.
Certainly is.
And it is a half time.
An entertaining first half.
Hugely entertaining first half, that's for sure. Two teams certainly going for it. Superb start from Éire Óg. They were 1-8 to 1-2 ahead until that goal came, and certainly it's made for interesting stuff.
Oh, certainly has. You know, with this thought one time at Carrickmore were creeping away from them, and on till that goal went in, you know, now all of a sudden a lot to play for. And look, thank goodness for that, because you want to see a close game, you want to see a tough out battle, and you know, Carrickmore probably won't be happy of letting Dungannon back into it, and then Dungannon will be thinking, look, we have a big chance here, so can't wait till the second half.
Yeah, 3 points between them here at the break, and the Colonies of Moy Tyrone Senior Hurling Championship. It is Éire Óg Carrickmore 1 goal and 8 points. Dungannon Éire Ruadh 2 goals and 2. We'll take a quick break. We'll hear from our sponsors, Colonies of Moy and Pamela Ballantyne. Welcome back to O'Neill's Healy Park. It's the Colonies of Moy Tyrone Senior Hurling Championship final. 3 points between them. I'm delighted to say Sean Quinn is still here after his early exertions, and 214 to 1-3 victory for Omagh in the junior final, the senior game, as Dungannon come back out onto the park. Finally poised, Sean.
Yeah, finally poised. You know, popped outside there for a second there, and you know, Carrickmore people think, look, we're going all right here. That goal was a bit of a shock, give Dungannon a wee bit of encouragement. So a good start's needed here for Dungannon, you know, Paddy, because it could drift away again. It was a 7-point game, and the goal brought it back to 4. So Dungannon be looking to get the opening score here. And to be fair, they've rushed their shot selection a few times. Although they're in 6 wides apiece, I think, with up and right. Or
it's 6 to Dungannon and 5 to Éire Óg.
Right.
So we're not
far away, you know.
But not much in it, though.
No, it's not much in it, you know. And I'd say Dungannon will be keen to get going here, but Carrickmore, I just thought, looked a wee bit more easier on the ball, and we're handling far better and riding the tackles and getting stuck in. But I'm looking forward to this half.
Well, I had the sun hat on for the game. Now I don't need it. Now the sun's away, Sean.
Well, to be fair, the sun was breaking out. Like, you know, you have to say it's a nice warm day.
It's
like
a lovely afternoon here, there's no doubt about that. The 69th version of the Tyrone Senior Hurling Championship final. As it stands, Éire Óg 28 titles, Dungannon 25. Bit disputed. Word for historians on another day, and I tell you, but for now we're happy enough, and I'm sure either team will be happy to get another title, 1 or 2 or 3, doesn't matter what it is. But the referee is James Connor, about to get action underway, and does, and tussle for possession over there. Rory Slade immediately went one direction, laid back across on the far side, and Sean O'Grugan over there battling for it, and onto the stand. Him and Devlin's had a real ding-dong tussle. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely brilliant.
Cormac Munro there wearing number 23. He gets possession of the ball, bowls himself out in that far side to O'Grugan again. It goes up skyward. It will be cleared, though, you'd expect, and certainly the puck out will come from Paris Magerlane out that far side, as it looks to be a substitute on there. Jack Donnelly, is it? No, it's not. It's always Jack Donnelly warming up there, but it's a couple of men on that far side, maybe about to be drafted in here for this second half. And referee having a word there as well.
Yeah, with the ball run out, you know, so I think actually here Kiefer tried to let the ball go by him and pick it on the run, didn't get it, but a sideline cut here to Carrickmore.
They've had probably only 1 or 2 good ones.
Yeah,
equally the same bad ones, yeah. But
yeah, good point.
Brian McGurk
strikes
that one well, that's for sure, but it only goes as far as Marty Devlin, who's operating now basically in the corner back row, right in that far side. Goes to ground under pressure. It will be a free out on that far side.
As you said at the start, he wasn't going to stay at the edge.
A bit of craft there to get that as well, and well, he done well. The ball out that far side. Dungannon will steady the ship, try to get this one up the park for Ferguson. As we said earlier on, rush shots, panic shots. They took their time in that one and try to get a bit of direction to Morgan on that far side.
Yeah, line ball again to Carrickmore,
Yeah,
you're totally right. They're rushing the shots. They're trying to get back in. Carrickmore are, well, they've a couple of subs with bibs on, but they've one with none on, so they may be thinking of introducing somebody. I'm just thinking.
And there they are.
Yeah.
Number 23 being drafted in there.
Number 23 is Cormac Munro, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's 33, is it? No, 33, Anthony Crossan, is it?
Well, it looked to
well,
be.
23's on the field, that's Cormac. It is 33, Anthony Crossan,
Anthony Crossan,
yeah.
So, very experienced player.
Oh, without doubt, you know.
And county man, of course.
Yep.
Done well over the season with Tyrone. Ball loose in there. Carrickmore hands on it. Tried to engineer something. There's a real tussle in there to try and get the ball at that. The challenges are going in six at a time, and every man for himself in there. Referee stand good bit away, keeping a close watch and everything, but allowing the play to develop.
I wouldn't want to be much closer to that myself, to be fair.
I think we're far enough and we're safe enough here, Sean, but there was a couple of big hits went in there.
Big hits, a lot of stuff going on in there, you know, and he's letting them at it, and that's been his pattern, like, but Dungannon still looking us for score the second half.
Lorcan Devlin, Captain of Fornia. Long ball out the far side, trying to get Brandon Malloy away. He's Morgan inside, the goal scorer. Back out it goes again. Will there be an opportunity? The referee says it will be a free, and knows that.
You know, for me, that's probably Stevie Donnelly's first touch, because he was anonymous in the first half, and he took a wee clap there just till he got it in the helmet. There's no doubt about that. And there's a yellow card here. Is going to be
a card for McGurk, by the looks of it. Yeah, yellow card for McGurk. Free from Morgan on that far side.
Stevie unscathed back to his position, like he's been playing a long time for Dungannon.
He has. Ball comes in, and umpire's luck. And an umpire say that's good.
Yeah, it's good enough score there, you know, and you know that brings Tyrone Morgan there. Has hit a couple of points here for them. He's been a source for them, and Brant Malloy, they're playing a pattern of trying to get the ball into the inside lane to Brant Malloy to cut across, but
2-point game.
2-point game, yeah.
And in fairness, there's only the very odd time and very odd occasion over the past decade or so that there's been more than 2 points, or maybe a handful of points at the end of this game. There's an effort coming in there. What an effort! Dropped down from Turok Mulney, done very well. Long ball down this left hand side, dropped and well read by Conor McElhatton, and the danger averted, but was an opportunity nonetheless.
Yeah, Dungannon have started a wee bit brighter than they did the first half, you know, and Stevie Donnelly's telling them to settle here, just take your time, but it was a fortuitous effort from Turok Mulney again, his hand and again his angle, but
he did a quiet game too.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Paddy, yeah.
There's a few players maybe that just maybe haven't been involved as much, but that's maybe the style of the game. All of a sudden there, a man who was quiet in the first half, Donnelly, puts it inside a goal now for Mullen. Shot comes in. The goal chance, rather. Another second bite of the cherry. Is he an opportunity? Oh, it has turned out, but not far enough, perhaps. Malloy, he gets a shot away. It's a real pinball in there, and eventually cleared once again, but the danger not averted completely for Éire Óg. Long ball in from Josh Ferguson. Umpires look, umpires nod the head, and that's a 1-point game.
Yeah, 1-point game, you know. Dungannon had 3 opportunities of scoring a goal there, 3 chances. Look, it's a great passage to play. And to be fair, Dungannon have started the brighter in the second half, and there.
All of a sudden, they won this ball back again to McErlane. He lays it back to the man who we said had been quiet. He's got 3 or 4 touches since the restart. The game, sort of the scenario has changed completely. Challenge comes in. The referee looks. You tell you to be doing something bad to get a free in this game, that's for sure.
You're going to earn them. You certainly are.
Long ball out, knocked away very, very neatly. McErlane does well. He's under pressure. He's got support there from the substitute, number 27, James McCann. Come on, just be literally before the start of the half. In the end stuff, Sean.
It's good stuff, Paddy. Just as you say, Stevie Donnelly, I don't think he handled it in the first half. All of a sudden, he's in the last 3 attacks. You know, Dungannon just creeping their way into this game.
Absolutely, and entertaining stuff in the colonies of my Tyrone Senior Hurling Championship Final. 2-4, 1-8 point game, favour of Éire Óg. At one stage they had 1-8 to 1-2.
Yeah, it was a big lead, and you nearly thought they were going to just push on. But
Keeper Morgan's goal changed the complexion of things just before half time, left it a 3-point game, and all of a sudden it has become a 1-point game. And all the play is certainly coming from Dungannon, but here's an opening now, perhaps for Éire Óg. Challenge comes in again. It's a real tussle in there. Pinball stuff.
Through ball, free into Carrickmore.
We'll give it the free to Carrickmore. Cormac Monroe in there once again.
Park McHugh initially lost possession, then he went to get it back. He probably feels he is fouled in the road out, but as you said earlier, frees are not a handy give out here today, and there is a 27 on there for Do I see?
Yeah, James McGee came on just before that.
Before half
Before
time.
the break, yeah.
And he has come across to sort of operate. He come on for young Hughes, but he's pushed it at corner back. So
we can see how that one goes, and it is
Éire
Kelly, number 13, familiar number 13, and no mistake with that one.
Yeah.
Wee bit of breathing space.
That's his third of the day. We just popped it over to just settle him again. But Dungannon will be, happy with the start they've had here.
Remarkably, we played 8 minutes. Second half
I don't believe that. Only you can see that.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? An opportunity here once again. Shot comes in from distance, and that's an excellent point.
Yeah, great score. And have to say, brilliant score.
And that was Rory Slane.
Yeah, Rory Slane. Yeah.
He's been very, very good all afternoon. There's no doubt about that. 3-point gap again, and we bit of pressure putting the puck out once again. But they managed to clear their lines. Almost knocked on by Donnelly. Effort comes in. It's going to drop. Mullen gets a shot onto it. Comes with the crossbar, courtesy of McElhatton.
He's just dropped it out for a 65.
Yeah,
probably the first of the day, is it?
I think it is the first of the day, yeah. But it just shows the merit of both teams. Have been the misses have been clear-cut misses. There's been real little in the way of incident around that goal mouth, only just in the second half. And McElhatton, he'll be happy to have got the initial shot away in the first instance, and then getting that one away as well. Then, although he'd not be happy not be able to control it.
Yeah, true enough. Yep.
James, of course, great stalwart of the Dungannon or the Éire Óg side over the years, of course.
Oh, no doubt.
Long puck from Morgan.
He's pulled it.
James will be a very proud man, of course, watching the success of his sons and, of course, the Éire Óg club over the years.
Oh, Jim was a gentleman. Good old ref himself too, holding on football.
Loved it, of course. And good stalwart around the Carrickmore club rooms. Every day you went past, cup of tea in hand, there's no doubt about it. Football on or no football on, he was there. Ball out that far side. Carrickmore want to build on this lead now. 3 points up. Back out to Kelly through the centre. Still work to be done from Slane. Threads it through the centre. An opportunity now. Decides to go for the point. Drives it in and drives it for real. 6 wades.
Yeah, he had plenty of time to look at the target.
Yeah, he had loads of time.
Loads of time. Rory Slane's everywhere.
An opportunity here now for crossing. It's the second touch of the afternoon. It's not a great touch, but puts his own side under pressure. Conor Grugan, another man who's been quiet today, gets the ball forward, trying to get Eddie Kelly away. Kelly under pressure, does well. He was closed down. He won that ball and he should have no chance of getting it. He gets it back again though. Slane down this right hand side has got support. Referee says he overcarried the ball. Justy Kelly fires the stick down in disgust. He's not happy with that one.
No.
But there's going to be a change on that far side from a Dungannon point of view as well. And number 24 is Mickey Little, another county man.
Mickey.
And there's maybe going to be a double substitution. There's another couple warming up over there as well. But Mickey Little's the man who's going to be introduced here for the coming up towards the last quarter already. As the ball goes out this right hand side, and Dungannon have to defend Conor Grugan. Grugan driving forward, man closing him down is McErlean. Illegally, says the referee, and it will be a free. And as the weather seems to be changing a wee bit as well, the breeze picking up and
getting a bit darker.
Yeah, and Stephen Donnelly's been withdrawn.
Yeah, Stevie Donnelly was very quiet in the first half, and then the start of the second half he was in 3 attacks involved. Stevie's gone. You say Mickey Little's in.
Mickey Little's 24, I think.
Yeah.
And disappointing for Donnelly, who certainly come into his own in the second half.
Without doubt was involved in 2 of the scores that they got.
Yeah, and there's another change coming in, and that is number 28, and that's Conal Devlin.
Conal Devlin in for Rory, is it? Is it Rory's going off? Yes, 7. Yeah, Rory Devlin, yep.
So Rory Devlin was drawn as well. So a few changes. Dungannon obviously thinking there's going to be, we'll have to do something here.
Yeah.
And Slither is at the stick of Aidan Kelly down this right hand side, sets it to the ground. He'll judge the breeze as well as it certainly picked up, but he'll judge it, that's for sure. Strikes it, and strikes it well and strikes it over the bar.
Yeah, here he's put us. He's 4th of the day, 3 from placed ball and 1 from play. So definitely, just making that wee inroads, opening up that gap again. As you said, Dungan's made a double substitution. They're trying to have to do something.
Well, Callum McElrain would have been happy with the first 10 minutes of the second half. But certainly, if that had went in, the goal chance that Mullen and Malloy combined up there at that top end, the Killybrack road end of the ground, if that had went in, it would have been a different story altogether.
Certainly would. And since that then, they got the point from that, but since that then, you'd have to say that you nearly think Carrickmore have took over again, you
just seen them. There were 3 points up at half time, found themselves 1 point down. Eddie Kelly, Rory Slane, and another Eddie Kelly point has put them back in control again. They're 4 up now. That's a poor clearance, and Conor McNally will launch it long, trying to get the attack away. There's an opportunity now down this left hand side, but number 13 Brandon Malloy can't take control of the ball. Back with Conor Grugan. Grugan being shadowed but manages to get the clearance, almost gets a full poking it there, but it's knocked back once again, and it goes out that far side, and Carrickmore survived. Brian McGurk, route 1 down this right hand side. A couple of Dungannon men coming across, including the substitute there, Conal Devlin. There's a bit of intensity with him trying to get an early touch on the ball. I'm just looking there. He still had time there to get a touch in his hat there to the number 23 there.
Through ball, but
Monroe.
Chance for them again to try and set themselves up again here, because they need to get a score vitally. The clock's running away on us very quickly all of a sudden.
Yeah, we played almost 14 minutes now already, and it's a 4-point game, and you'd be sort of thinking to yourself, bearing in mind they hadn't scored for 12 minutes in the first half. That's right. Nearly cost them. But they've hung in there, they've kept themselves in it. 2 over Carry. There's a couple of times now both sides have done that, Sean.
And to be fair, he's been consistent on it. He's pulled them for that, and Tyrone Mullen will be disappointed with himself, because I felt he could have got the shot away a wee bit earlier before turning in. And I think maybe attention has been called by the referee, is he? Yeah.
No, he wants the play to continue now, I think. Begley, former captain, of course, off the side. Sean Paul, of course, the manager of this Éire Óg side, familiar man wearing number 6 over the years.
Oh, no doubt.
For club and county. And ball out the far side. And did take a touch. McGurk is an opportunity to try and drop this one in from the sideline.
Yeah, 4 points, a big lead, Potter.
Couple of went good, couple of went bad, but the last couple have been excellent. We hope we haven't put the hex on as he fires the flag back just to get a bit of better positioning. Doesn't get much on, but gets enough on it to get it away. And the danger zone, an opportunity here for the substitute Monroe, or from the starter Monroe rather. 1-23 on his back, but the danger averted all for now.
Yeah.
It's tense. It's still dangerous in there.
Free, no doubt.
He's been fair to Dungannon. They try to get the ball out there, and then a wee bit of afters in between him.
But he's going to hop the ball. Dungannon needed possession. Now it's going to be a throw in,
And Monroe getting a wee bit mixed up there. And Sean Óg, Grugan, and Lorcan Devlin again. 2 men challenging for the ball.
There's no road out, but he's got the free.
It's a free, the substitute, and the ball will be cleared out the set near side.
Anthony McCrossan's just holding the ball.
Yeah, he's not panicking.
But Dungannon need to get the slither up the field here. They need to be doing something. Everybody back. There's loads of space here.
They need to be a bit more creative, don't
yes,
they?
Yes, without doubt. Yep, that's well put.
They're thinking there now, they've a couple more men warming up, and they're going to make another change in that far side. The man coming across there is in discussion. Malloy hits it.
He's pulled it, Paddy.
Pulled it away to the left, has he? He has. And that's it's wide.
Yeah, it's a lot of wides, and all Broughton's attacks have come from width. He's coming off the sideline, coming in, cutting in.
And it's going to be Rory Weir, another county player.
Rory Weir's coming on, and who's away off?
It's Marty Devlin.
Yeah.
41 years of age, of course, Marty Devlin, but he gave it all there for 17 minutes of the second half and the full first half.
Yeah.
Not a bad return. He's worked hard, tirelessly up and down the park too. Long puck out from Conor McElhatton. Well taken by Grugan, showing all the quality.
Yes, he's on top of us a free, yep. Éire Óg, county man like
Socks squealing there, and this calms things down. There's 4 points between them, and a good 15 minutes or so to go.
Yeah, but you know they'll feel it. You know they're going to bring Dermot Bigley up to have a poke at this one. You know, and
well, he hasn't gotten the score sheet yet.
No,
but he's delivered some wonderful long balls.
He did indeed. He had some great clearances and set up a couple of decent attacks, and there's no doubt.
Well, if this goes over, it'll be one of the fine scores of the afternoon. There's been some excellent ones from play on from the dead ball. Strikes it.
Job lift and straight over the bar.
Strikes it with ease too.
Oh, very, very much so, you know. Definitely.
It just opens the gap to 5, and it just maybe it's gnawing away, and they're just getting away again.
You get the feeling it's going from Dungannon unless they do something quick. And
they need a goal. Another one of those special goals. Perhaps Malloy goes down onto the challenge. The referee says this time it is a free.
Yeah, and he's definitely right. But Malloy's going from wing to wing to try and win his ball. He's nearly playing a lone 4 up there because.
And when you see a player of that quality having to come out the park looking for the ball, it does sort of indicate maybe that's not going their way.
You know, Tyrone, who had scored what had Tyrone scored for Dungannon? He had scored
3 points,
2 or 3 points.
Yeah.
He sort of drifted out of it here. You know, we need more from him and Kiefer to step up to the mark. You know,
but Tyrone Morgan has an opportunity here now to close the gap to 4 again with 11 minutes to go on normal time. He hits it wide. 9 wides, and Cal McArdane is going to run the bench here. He's another man warming up over there for these latter stages, but they need someone very, very special here. 112 to 2-4. Puck out from John Devlin is certainly, or from Conor McElhatton, is route 1, trying to get this attack away. A real tussle in there. It runs loose, but it'll be picked up by Lorcan Devlin. Legally, says the referee.
And touch on the ground, I think he called it for.
He did, and it will be a free in, and just an opportunity now, Sean, just to that's go 6 ahead and ease yourself towards the finishing line.
Yeah, I think you're right, Paddy, what you said. You know, Cathal McAleen has nothing to lose but emptying the bench, but he's going to have to do something here. You know, 10 minutes to go. This here put a wee bit of daylight between them, and the way the game is shaped up, Carrickmore look to be in total control.
Absolutely, and Kelly 4 points on the board so far. Strikes it, and that's the way out to Gorgon Road. Comfortable one.
That certainly is.
Good score.
Absolutely. You know.
And 6-point game now with what, just over 10 minutes, more than 10 minutes of normal time to go. So tells its own story. Here's an opportunity from the left-hand side. It's going to spin away wide again. Double figures on the wide count, and that will be worrying from a Dungannon point of view as we head towards the finishing straight here.
Yeah, 10 wides, like 6 to Carrickmore. Them's big chances. If you're converting 50% of them, it would be a different thing. But Michael happened to go long again, Paddy, and he has.
He has, and when he has been going long, they've been nearly 9 times out of 10 effective. Super take there from Conor Grugan, and well,
what a score!
He's had a quiet afternoon to his standards, but that's a great score. Route 1 touch.
As you said, when he pucks long. Grugan caught it. Talk about being economical with possession.
that has to be the most economical I've ever seen. One clearance, 1 touch, go a point. So there you go. And Dungannon are slowly seeing hopes of ending a 4 in a row again, as both sides have done over the years. Certainly, it's looking that direction. And they'll be happy enough if they can see themselves over the line in this one. Not that long, of course, Dungannon or the Éire Óg rather had a couple of teams in competition.
That's right.
And junior and everything, but certainly, and I know this year they have played out of the county again, and they've used a lot of those games and games within Tyrone to give players game time, and it certainly has been effective for Sean Paul Begley. But here's an opportunity, kick out this left hand side. Referee says it will be a free in, and quite right, Sean.
No doubt. Broughton got the kick pass away. Familiar with these inside forward line, playing with Donaghmore footballers, but a chance here. Dungannon need to get a score here. You know, though Mickey Little has an opportunity here just to peg one back.
Carrickmore goal from Justy Kelly was as good a one you'd see even at Park Columkill, but on this occasion Mickey Little has a chance to close that gap, and he strikes it very, very neatly, puts it over the bar.
Yeah, puts it over and reducing the gap, but they need to be getting more possession. The clock's going again them with only 7 to go. Like it's
well, they need to be one in possession in this puck out, but again it's down this right hand side where it has worked from every time, and it runs loose here once again, and young Daly was in there. He lays it back to crossing over the top. An opportunity here perhaps for Monroe.
Pulled it.
Takes it wide. And, I think everybody bated breath there as that one really went up in the air, Gary Owen style, but
I think Conor Michael Houghton took his game plan from New Potty. He's been going along ever since it.
There's no doubt about it, Ty. And you know, Dungannon haven't been able to get that long ball up the park at all.
Yep.
And that's been the difference in the sides this afternoon.
Totally right, and they haven't dealt with the long puck out from him, you know.
And here go. Well, it'll be a free once again. Just to remind you, of course, here in Tyrone GATV, sponsored by Colonies of Moy, it's this Tyrone Senior Football Championship semi-finals next weekend from here in O'Neill's Healy Park. That's Friday night. Saturday is a double bill at Galway, followed by the senior semi-finals, intermediate semi-finals at Galway, and the senior semi-finals senior semi-final at Carrickmore. And on Sunday then we have full uninterrupted coverage of the Colonies of Moy Tyrone Junior Football Championship final. A big all-western clash between the two teams in green and white. That is Drumragh and Fintona Pierce. As that effort comes in, the man wearing the green hat is the umpire. Well, the umpires are unsure of that. It has went wide.
Yeah, wide. They were consulting with each other, and I think to be fair, the linesman on the far side.
Umpire on this side, and that's good combination work from everybody there. And
no complaint from Carrickmore either, so.
Yeah, I'll be happy enough with that. There's no doubt about that. James Connors bringing his own umpires to this one this afternoon. Ball out the far side. Dungannon need the ball up the park. They will be 6. Time against them. 5 minutes to go of normal time at least.
And they don't look like getting a goal at the minute, even though they've got 2. You know, they're not shaping like it. They can't, as you say, Paddy, they can't get the ball up the field.
Carrickmore. Linesman on the far side. Challenge come in there, and
Josh has been called ashore, is he? Yeah.
He's looking at,
for Brian Rush.
Shane King has given the lane ball over the free over there, but they're holding back to get this George Ferguson. It is being withdrawn. Yeah,
they're going to put Brian Rush back to corner back, maybe try something different.
Yeah, but something different, very, very badly needed. As Carrickmore bring in Con Sweeney, and being withdrawn is Monroe. 2 Sweeneys on now.
2 Sweeneys are on, yep.
Connections to the famous Taggart family in Omagh, of course.
Right. Yeah, certainly you know your stuff today. You know, James McCann's been pushed out from wing half back up into the middle of the field. And it's rejigging a bit, but is it too little too late, Paddy?
Maybe too little too late, you would think. Maybe it's really Éire Óg to lose at this stage, coming into the finals. Home straight really in the ball, back out that side. The experience of that lineup that they have, the Aidan Kelly, Sean Óg, Justy, Conor Grugan, very, very good. And at the back, Dermot Bagley, he's controls things so well, along with Conor Michael Hatton. Long ball forward though. There's an opportunity in these latter stages for another big score perhaps, but to be fair to the Dungannon defence, Conor McNally battling there to get out with it, but it's a real dogfight in there.
No doubt.
And the challenges are coming in. The referee just standing, keeping a close watch, making sure it's not illegal, and certainly quality performance from him this afternoon, that's for sure.
Definitely been in control from day one.
And back it goes that far side to Devlin. Launched long but easily intercepted. Launched inside then. Still a bit of work to be done, but challenge come in. The referee lets the play continue, and Devlin coming out with it. He's a real ding-dong battle this afternoon with him and Sean O'Grugan. Long ball forward. Carrickmore's defenders have the support of Conor Grugan in there, lending him a hand as well. And Grugan showing all that skill and experience. He'll take his time. And the man throws the hurl away as well, just for the. He's wasting his own time, really.
One of the few big warriors Dungannon had today, especially all day, I'd have to say, was Finn Devlin and Sean Óg's been a great tussle.
It has indeed. Turlough Mullen heads towards the centre of the park there. Had one real opportunity in this game. The referee in contact with Jared Fox down below us there. Don't think there's going to be a change, just lets the play continue. And it's back there with Carrickmore defenders moving up and starting to engineer something here from Dermot Begley's long puck. Everybody's starting to squeeze forward. You can see the press actually coming there as you can look out. You can also even everybody's edging up the park towards the halfway line. And well, they know the time is very much on their side, and the scoreboard is even better on their side. 6 between them now, 1-14 to 2-5, and another 4 in a row. I think that'll be somewhere in the ring. I think it's 3-4 in a row they've had.
I think you can nearly say bar something dramatic really happens here.
Well, it was just that spell in the second half, at the start of the second half, where they got a couple of good scores, the two Morgan and Ferguson, and all of a sudden that the game was changing, but they just couldn't close that gap. Still an opportunity. The substitute coming across for it there.
65, I think, the second of the day. Yep.
Second, 65 of the afternoon.
Both did again.
Yeah.
I'd have to say one of the big differences, Paddy, and you just mentioned it there, Kiefer Morgan in the first half. The second half, they've moved him to full forward from centre half forward, and Dean Rafferty has shadowed him. I don't think he's been effective at all in the second half, and he's a big miss. They needed Kiefer on the slither a lot here. So,
well, we're coming up now to the final. Well, we're into the final minute. We're into almost additional time. Surely we were to pick a man of the match. Who would it be, just for the sport of it? No awards from our point of view, but who do you think?
I would want to have to say, for his place ball involvement and Andy's work rate, believe it or not, you were looking at probably between Rory Slane, but I think Eire Kelly at number 13 for his scores, I think just saves it for me.
Effort there from Mickey Little.
Yeah, good score from him.
He raises the white flag, and that's the second of the afternoon.
Yep.
And maybe they needed more of those.
Probably did, and Mickey will probably question why didn't you put them on sooner, but
there's 5 points between them. Anything can happen. It's hurling after all. With 31 minutes, but they need to get a goal, and that's the reality of it here, and it's unlikely. That Carrickmore defence has been absolutely superb this afternoon. There's a man that's battled really hard today, Conor McNally. 3 minutes of additional time to be played, and the ball is launched long. An opportunity here for Éire Óg to get another touch on it.
Free in.
Will be a free in from just the edge of the 45 and the edge of the 20, and you'd expect, or 45 minutes, you'd expect them to maybe pop this one over the bar. Sean Óg looking for a new stick, I think, by the looks of things.
The old device has been timbered, yeah.
No, he's alright. He's back. He was signaling across. I think he's just about to change. But it's, I have to say, that end of the first half was certainly drama-filled. The start of the second half was drama-filled, but it's been a procession, really, since that.
Yeah. Look, it's been entertaining, it's been exciting, there's been plenty of heavy hits, there's been close contact, there's been all that stuff, but I thought Carrickmore actually were well drilled outfit here today. And
well organised from that early point from Daly within 30 seconds. To be fair, goal for goal, score for score, and that opening maybe 10 minutes, 16 minutes. After that, it's all change. Kelly puts this one over the bar. 6 points for him this afternoon. Excellent performance from him.
Yeah, and substitution now, Justy Kelly away off at centre half forward. And
good performance from him too.
He played well, got himself involved with a bit of stuff. What, he scored a goal in 3? Maybe?
Goal in 3. I think the thing is now, Sean, for the Tyrone champions to come out and make a big challenge in Ulster, that is the key, really. That is, it's getting over the line first of all here was always important. Never going to be easy to win the Tyrone Hurling Championship between two big clubs like this here, but certainly it's been a good performance, but now the focus will be very much on Ulster.
Yeah,
and can they progress, and can they get that Ulster title, because that seems to be the it's been a difficult one to get a hand on.
Yeah, it certainly has for Tyrone clubs at the intermediate championship. Certainly has beaten finals Dungannon, Carrickmore twice, and last year just missing out the Middletown. So in the semi-final, so they'll be keeping an eye on that to keep their winter going. Like there's one thing.
Well, that's the key, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's keeping your campaign going. And Stuart's called end of match positions. That tells you his own story. 33 minutes almost on the clock here as we approach this effort comes in, and this one makes it
wide.
11 wides. 1:15 to 2-6 in the Colonies of Moy Tyrone Senior Hurling Championship final. It's been entertaining stuff. And Conor McElhatton is certainly not rushing to get that slaughter up the park. He's been very, very good. Made one major key save in this game.
Yeah, Mickey Little picks up a yellow too. So
to 25 coming in there is Mickey Kelly, another veteran. See Mickey getting a run out there.
I think that the faithful Carrickmore supporters giving him a round of applause too. Same. He's been about a good while. He owes them nothing.
Absolutely not. I'm just looking now to see.
You're looking at his age.
I'm looking to see what age he is. 37. But he's probably been playing since he was about 12. Playing senior hurling since he was about 12.
I was going to guess 40, but now I was doing him an injustice. But
potentially we've seen the pro. We're not sure what the story is now. It could be the odd dodgy decision in there, but there's been no dodgy decisions on the park. That's for sure. The referee James Connor is certainly worthy of praise from everybody in the ground here this afternoon as the clock ticks certainly into the final minute of additional time as the ball is knocked back out that far sideline cut it will be, but this is over as a contest. 1:15 to 2-6. It was maybe over 10-15 minutes ago after a great start in the second half from Dungannon, but it's been all Éire Óg since.
Yeah, and they've controlled it. You're right, Paddy. Totally have.
Good performance from them, and 4 in a row, and I suppose it's a sort of a crack back to normality when they're playing each other. This is for sure.
Yeah, it felt strange last year.
Referee is going to blow the final whistle, and he has blown the final whistle, and a comprehensive display from Éire Óg, who now go forward as the Tyrone champions to represent Tyrone in Ulster. What a day for Éire Óg, what a day for Roma too, their first title in 50 years, beating NCC 214 to 113. But from an Éire Óg point of view, they led 1-1 to a single point. To be fair to Dungannon, Malloy got the goal back. That left it level, and that was as good as it got really for them, because they found themselves 1-8 to 1-2 down, 1-8 to 2-2 down at half time. Did get themselves, to be fair to Dungannon, there was just a point between them there in the 7th minute. After that was the end of it.
Yeah,
really,
closed out after that, and as you said, a real bright second half start, and Dungannon, you thought something was going to happen, and then just Carrickmore just pushed away steadily, crept away. I
think that first half where they rushed possession and rushed the chances they had 6 ways in the first half, and they were all rushed efforts. And even in the second half, there was a couple where they had more time, and the likes of Josh Ferguson rushed one, and a couple of others rushed one, and they just didn't settle in time.
No,
I think that was the key as well to it.
I think you're right, Paddy. You said they rushed a lot of their shot selections at 11 ways, and I see Barney Cunningham walking across the field, and not been disrespectful, but his daughter Orla Curry, she says she loves listening to Tyrone TV, and she's watching in Bray, County Wicklow. So
good,
a strong Carrickmore woman. So good,
and plenty of Carrickmore people, I'm sure, in the diaspora around Australia and whatever time it is there, and in America as well. And great to see Conor McElhatton up there getting photos taken with the youngsters as well, away to the left-hand side there. And well, good performance from him, good performance from Carrickmore overall. The presentation will be made now by Martin Sludden and representatives of Colonies of Moy. And thanks to Colonies of Moy for their support in we're also able to bring you the Tyrone Junior and Senior Hurling Championship finals here from O'Neill's Healy Park. Thanks to Kieran on camera, the main man, back in action again today. It's been a difficult week for him. I know that. Big week to come, of course, was the 2 senior championship semi-finals, intermediate semi-finals, and a junior final next weekend. The pressure's on everybody, of course, but we enjoy it. Thanks to him, thanks to Darren in the studio, thanks to Omar for hosting the game, and Rory for all the information, of course, from the teams too, and the 2 clubs and the 4 clubs really for supplying information to the match programme. Thanks to you, Sean, as well. Privileged to be with you. You covered the 2 games, you didn't get a drop of tea, but we'll have to start that out now in the second half. And don't forget, if Tyrone do strictly come dancing, Sean Quinn's the man, the first man on the dance floor. In the meantime, in all seriousness, thank you very much for watching us here on Tyrone GATV. It's finished in the junior final, Omagh 214, NCC 113, and in the senior hurling championship final, sponsored by Conley's of Moy, it is finished Carrickmore Éire Óg 1 goal and 15 points, Dungannon 2-6. We'll be back next week with an extensive coverage of all the football action. In the meantime, slán.